Alright, my name is Annalise, and this is the second screencast in the series called Introduction to Constant Contact. This specific screencast will show you how to create an email. Alright, so we've already learned how to log in. We're here at the Home tab to create a new email. You can go to the Email tab and click Create Email, or you can go right here. It says Create an Email, and click on that. Alright, now there are many different styles that you can choose from when you go to create your email. It'll depend on who you are trying to communicate with and what you're trying to communicate to them. So we are going to look at a couple different ones. Over here you can see you can create a favorites list if you want to. You can do a jump start, or you can do all templates. I like to start with all templates. And I usually like to go with all themes. Sometimes I like to go with basic if I don't want to have to worry about sorting through things that are designed more for businesses, but a lot of times all themes is good so you don't rule out any possibilities. Then with all types, I usually like to pick a specific type. So I'm going to go to show more to show you some of the other types I like to see. Alright, if you're sending just a quick announcement that's just one little thing you want to tell people, you can go to announcements. And they'll send you something really simple. Let's preview this one. See, it says cards. Let's preview it. It's very basic. You have an announcement title, an image, and your note and contact information. Very simple template. You can also send a card. That also works for really simple announcements, like this one. You have your little picture, you have a title, and you have your body of text and contact information. Very simple, basic, straightforward. The other thing you might be interested in creating would be a newsletter. A newsletter has usually multiple columns, and it also may have a place where people can click on a link and jump to different parts of the email. So let's look at a basic newsletter template, such as this one here. Review it. Alright, you can see we have the title up here, and we have a picture, and then we have articles, different little blurbs that you can put in with different things. You have a little signature and contact information at the bottom. And you also have a second little column over here that has other little blurbs. And then here it says quick links and in this issue. So these are links when you make the email that can help them jump down to different spots in the email. This is especially good if your newsletter is really long. Alright. For the purposes of this screencast, we're going to do a simple announcement, and we're going to look at this one. We're going to select it. When you're ready to choose it, you push select instead of preview. Alright, so now we have created our first email here. It's loading. The little bars show you that. And you'll notice that we already have our fellowship logo goes in. That's just automatic with our account. You can get rid of it if you need to. You can select it. And then you can go to settings. You can push clear or delete, or change or delete. And you can get rid of it. But we don't want to do that, so we're going to cancel. You put your title here, an image here, other information down here. I'll talk about editing your email in future screencasts, but this is the basics right here. And you're also going to want to give your email a title, so we're going to call this sample announcement. Alright, you just click anywhere to get out of that. And see, that's our title. We can change it at any time by just clicking on it, and it'll allow you to edit it. That's our working title. This is not the actual title that people will see when they go to open this email. It's just the one when you're looking it up in the archives. That's the name you'll look for. So you can name it anything that you'll recognize about it. Alright, so that's the basics here, how to create an email that way. That's from scratch. If you have, let's say you send out an email every week. It's the same one. You can go back to home. Oh, we're going to push OK. Want to cancel first. Save. The save button is very important. But as you can see, if you forget to save, it'll help remind you. Save it frequently. Alright, let's go back to the home page. And I'll show you if you send out an email, I'm going to go to view all. every week, such as the Life to Life. I send out a Life to Life every week. You can scroll down the list and find the last Life to Life that was sent, this one, and you can click on this button here that says Copy. And when you click Copy, it will make an exact copy of what you have, and it'll call it Copy of whatever the title was. And then you can edit it from there so that it keeps all your coloring the same, all your layout is the same, and you just go in and change the parts that have changed for that week. For instance, I never change this area here. It always stays the same. So the only parts I change every week are this text here, the verse here, and the title here, and the date. Otherwise, the rest of this stays the same. I also change out this image. This image stays the same. So I can just use a copy of the last week's. I'll go in here and edit this. And I'll get rid of the copy of because I don't want it to be just a copy of. Let's see, today, the next week's date is going to be the 19th. So I will go ahead and type in the 19th and I'll be ready for next week. And then always remember to save. Alright, so that's 2 ways to make an email and get you started.